Welcome back, everybody, to Not Real Gamers, where the commentary is terrible and the gameplay is even worse. Look, everybody, so last night we had some internet issues. I did 3 videos. Only one of them was clear. So having said that, what we are going to do is kind of we're going to catch everybody up on what happened instead of trying to go back and redo everything. So what I did, I don't remember. This guy's talking in my ear and it's bugging me. So last night we went to Bleak Falls Barrow, and we went ahead before we even had the mission to get the stone, the dragon stone. We went ahead and just got it anyways. So that way when we got back to the castle, all we had to do was go in there, talk to the Jarl, and then turn around and go fight a dragon. We killed the dragon using a staff of electric shock. I'm not a staff guy, but it was in my hand, and I, for whatever reason, forgot how to take it off. So that's what we're at right now. Now this stream here will only be a little bit. It's only going to be a little while, probably about an hour. I will be picking it right back up. I just got something to do in about an hour. I figured I'd drop a quick little live stream here and see where it goes. Now I do have chats enabled right now, so if anyone wants to leave a comment, and remember, if you're new to the channel, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit that post notification bell for when we go live. You get alerted. As well as if you are also new, please share the channel, share the love with your friends. Tonight we should be doing a Ready or Not playthrough, the second part of our series on that, and that we'd love to have you guys there. So if you would please join us tonight for that. It's probably going to be between 7 and 8 as far as the start time. So please just put the post notification bell on and be looking for that. So without further ado, let's go ahead and we got to go back to Jarl Balgruuf. So let's go ahead and do that.
Be careful.
And I hope it's not glitchy tonight, because the language was real skittish last night. So that's why we had to kill it. So let's hope that it's in good shape this time.
Dragonborn. What? So it's true. The great masters of the way. The dragon. If you read the Greybeards. Didn't you hear the thundering
So we're not doing the
sound as you
Greybeards
returned to Whiterun?
just yet.
That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rungar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense. Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I
Now, the
meant no
First
disrespect,
Empire
of course.
was long before
It's
was
just that
around the time of
what do these
Oblivion.
Greybeards
For anyone
want
that
with
needs a timeline of
That's
the
the
First Empire and
Greybeards'
all that.
business.
It's around the
Not
first time
ours.
of the Oblivion
Whatever
series.
happened when you killed that dragon? It revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of White. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have
Okay,
a city
so
to defend.
a couple things we got to talk about here.
Yes, my lord.
First off, we're Dragonborn. We can do whatever we want. We're not going to go up there just yet. Now, the 7,000 steps. There's not actually 7,000 steps. There's 174, which I've counted. Trust me. The reason why they call it the 7,000 steps is if you count a walking pace up the mountain, it is 7,000 steps to the front door. At a walking pace, running pace, it's somewhere around the 4,000 mark, but it's 7,000 walking steps up to this front door of the monastery up there. Now, the thing about Lydia, a lot of people don't know, is her voice actress is absolutely a gem. So, while in this game it's very terrible, right? Lydia is the one person that we're not really a big fan of. But Colleen Delaney is the voice actress for her. And she has if anybody here, I hate reading, personally. But Graphic Audio sells a series called Rogue Angel. And she is the voice actress of the main character, of the protagonist. And does an absolutely phenomenal job. If you haven't heard the series, go listen to it. They're quite extensive. I think it's like $1,200 for the whole series. But it's a great, great graphic audio novel. Rogue Angel is a series, and it's hosted by Colleen Delaney, the same person that does Lydia. And it matches this game in a sense. But if you want that, I would go check it out. Now, we had discussed that we are running mods. Now, coming with mods is, people call it cheating. You can call it whatever you want, really. I'm not really concerned.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors.
And I think we may not have put that one on, actually. I thought we had it put on. It didn't enable it. So let me go ahead and quit out just real fast. Wait, did it save? I don't think it saved. That's gonna piss me off. And not because I have to do it again, but because I don't like listening to them talking. It gets old after a while. My library, here we go. So anyone that's watching this, Bruma, it's a great mod when it works. If it installs correctly and you have no issues with it, it's an absolutely phenomenal quest line. It's about the same. It's about a third of Skyrim as a whole, and it's very good. You can go through Helgen to get to it, but at any rate, it's a very good series. It's doing that thing again. It's doing it. It's doing what we talked about. Let's make sure that our pack is put on. Yeah, I don't understand why the Bethesda servers aren't clicking, but we'll see how that goes. I want to spend less time on this and more time on... Wait. Yeah, so it's going to make us do this over again. That's wonderful. Let me see if the supplies are here. Okay, so the supplies are here now. Again, it is...
You're finally
here.
The Jarl's been waiting.
Some people
So
call
what
it cheating,
happened at the
some people
watchtower?
don't.
Was the dragon there? Dragonborn. So it's true. masters of the dragon. If you you heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't...
When I say cheating, this is what I mean. It's not necessarily cheating in my opinion, but it is kind of...
Centuries, at least.
It is kind of
Not
cheating,
since Tiber
honestly.
Septim
Let's be
himself
honest.
was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
But like I said, I don't have patience to sit here and wait to get things unlocked. I just, we're here to enjoy the gameplay. We're not here to... Nobody wants to sit here and wait for the... You know, for everything to get unlocked, so... Okay. Now we are still overweight because we are carrying a boatload of gems, which I'm gonna put back because we don't need that stuff. This is not your typical Skyrim where we're gonna be doing where we do all that stuff, right? We're I don't like waiting for that, and it's this mod here really isn't cheating in my opinion. Yet yes, it is kind of cheating. What am I still carrying? Oh.
Whatever happened when you killed that dragon? It revealed something in you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun.
Like I said, I've done
the greatest honor that's within
full-on
my power to
vanilla
grant.
modes.
I assign you Lydia.
You can
as
get
a
there.
personal house
It's
card,
not riveting to
and
watch.
this weapon from my armory to serve as your
So
badge of
we're
office.
not here for unriveting
I'll also
content.
notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. I envy you. May the gods watch over...
Okay.
No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn which way to...
The Jarl has appointed... Lead the way.
So, like I said, Colleen Delaney is a great voice actress. This, I believe, was one of her first auditions, if you will. So there's things that she has improved upon since then. And like I said, if you haven't, I'll leave a link in the description for the graphic audio. If you're interested, I would highly recommend it.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
This guy over here talking
You
about
tried mercenary work?
disrespecting him. No, I just realized that I got rid of my sword. So we're gonna go ahead and level up. Now, we do have a lot of them because of the... Alright, so let's see where we need to... This is how I do things. Now, you may have a complete different way of how you upgrade your people. This is just my way of doing it.
Got some good pieces out here. I don't claim. Take a look.
So we have $646. We need 1 ingot to upgrade it.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything. That's a decent weapon you've made there.
You there. We're looking for a woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard. She's likely not using. We are not welcome here in White. So we will.
So I'll be honest with you guys. So these guys are looking for a lady who, in their opinion,
In Rorikstead, if you learn any.
Have you met my
have
finest weapons and
has
armor?
betrayed the Almeri Dominion, right? Now, having not only just gone through the series,
All right,
but
friend.
also reading both sides of the story, finding certain journals that they have, I have found no indication that this lady has betrayed them. So I usually keep her safe and go kill them.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Where's old girl?
Maybe we need some. Are you sure? Your destiny. Please, come with me. I need to speak to you privately.
Crystal scrying.
Quickly, come with me.
Ooh, maybe trepanning.
The security
Lydia.
in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it is.
This is the longest part of the mission here, I think.
So, are you working with them? You think you can take me? You so much as touch me and you're going to lose finger. What do you need? So the Alakir know... Tell me. Then I need your help. And there isn't anyone else I can trust here in this... I am not the person that the people of Whiterun think I am. My real name is Eamon. I am a noble of House Suda in Hammerfell. The men who are looking for me, I need you to root them out and drive them away before they find me and drag me back to Hammerfell for an execution. They're mercenaries. I don't dare show my face, lest they reckon. I heard one of them was just a... Please, I know I'm asking you to do something different. I mean
So,
it. I'll cut
the house
you
that
in
she's a
both.
part of
Find
in
me when the
Hammerfell
Alakir are taken care of.
is part of the resistance. Now, when I say resistance, I mean... that they are the resistance against the Almeri Dominion and the Thalmor.
Mercenary work?
Right, so I'm about that resistance. I'm all about not having somebody else come into the country that you're from and telling you how to live it. So we are going to kill these guys, and we're probably going to end up joining the Stormcloaks, honestly. Even though they are kind of narrow-minded people, they are doing what's in the best, what they think is the best interest for their home. Which does put you in a pickle because the guard or the Jarl of Whiterun has
Stormcloaks, Imperials,
has
Dragons.
taken gold from
What
the
are you
White
looking
Gold
at?
Concordia.
Let them come.
You have a debt, but it seems we both have needs, friend. I have dishonored my brothers by being captured, and so they have left me here. My life with the Alakir. See to that, and I'll tell you what you want to know. 100 gold. I suppose you'd get the money into the hands of one of these because I was clumsy enough to be captured.
Everything all done. Convince him to stay out of the city while you're at it.
You buy my way out of here, and I'll tell... Very well. Kamatu is west of... You realize it, but that's your problem, not mine. Guard! My fine's been paid.
Okay. The reason why I skipped that dialogue was because it was very numbing. Basically, he snitched on his peoples because he got captured because he's a dipshit. Only paid his fine. What is that? Random skeleton floating. I'll take these salmon. Nice thing is, with using my type of character, the Argonians, they breathe underwater, so you don't have to have any water breathing potions. You just swim. I mean, he's a lizard, right? Like a lizard person, so he just swims underwater.
Mister, could you spare a coin?
No. Now you can adopt her later, but...
Ah, Isolde, was it? What brings you to the market?
I'm here to buy food, Lizzie.
Okay, so we have to go to Swindler's Cave. Now, if you do hear a dog in the background, it's because I have my dog here with me, and he is crazy. So, if you start to hear like a barking noise or something like that, that's why. Oh, it's got us going to the... Hang on. The blue waypoint is mine, which is to the cave for the Almeri Dominion fellas.
Do you have news of our quarry? We will find her eventually. Do you have news of our quarry?
So these Almeri warriors, she did sell them out. Don't get that twisted, right? She did sell them out, but she sold them out because what they were doing was wrong. Now, I believe there's a book. I don't remember the name of it. It's Almeri something, or the ways of the Almeri, or something of that nature. But the premise of it is that the Almeri do whatever they want. They have been caught. They've been caught doing things that aren't acceptable even in this time frame of the third or fourth, even fifth eras, and especially of nowadays. Right? I can't say it on YouTube, but let's just say that they've taken advantage of their power. Oh, we got us a little feisty tiger. But so, yeah, they've done some very heinous crimes that would wind you up in prison for life nowadays. But they take their will and they place it upon others, and they're just not good, wholesome people, honestly. So, I'm not a big fan of that. So I don't hold much against her in that fact. I don't get mad at her for ratting on them, honestly. So now, if you guys do end up hearing like a stuff in my beard, I have a beard and it does occasionally scrape my microphone. So if you do hear that, I apologize. That hurt. Giants are a good way to get gold. also a good way to die. That's what that is. It's a great way to die. It's a very fantastic way to die.
Owning a farm does have its advantages.
It did that to us. Oh, come on. Alright, you know what? That's where we're going.
What do you want to get away with that?
What am I doing? I'm stealing your horse for a minute. Now, most of the time, I don't do that. Most of the time, I don't steal horses. I don't typically steal anything in the game. However, being what it is, I'm not trying to walk for 9 years, so that's where we're at. Sorry, my dog was acting up for a second. Be all pretty and princessy. He's only about less than a year old. His name's George, but he's all over the place, man. He's the kind of dog that judges you, if you know what I mean. He'll look at you with that judgmental face like, why am I need to listen to you? You're kind of an idiot. And I get it, but nonetheless. So for the goal today, there's really no goal as far as where we need to get to stop. We're just playing the game. And when we get to when we need to stop, we'll stop. Now, know that I will be doing another one, like I said, after we got about 30 minutes or so, 45 minutes, and then I will pick up another session until Mr. Doug gets online. And then tonight, after Mr. Doug goes to bed, and he has to work tomorrow, I do not. So after he hops off tonight, we'll go ahead and hop on to another. We'll do another stream. That may be the longer one. So if you want, what I can do is we can do an hour-long stream and then pick up a little bit more, and then we'll finalize out tonight. Now, this isn't going to be a 3, 4, even 5-part stream. This is going to be a very long series. So we're in this for the long haul. And it's, in my opinion, I think this is one of the best versions of the stream to do is to do something along the lines of Skyrim.
Is someone there?
I didn't mean to run past him, everybody. I apologize for that. Now, I do grab jewelry. That's the one thing I do grab. I grab some jewelry, not for the value, but so I can enchant it with, say, immunity disease or health or stamina, stuff of that nature. And I normally grab the steed stone. I don't know what kind of stones you guys usually use. I guess it depends on the play style. And it really, if you're going to be a wizard, obviously you go with the sorcerer's stones. But I usually stick with the steed stone just so I ain't gotta.
Looky here.
Damn. Okay. That was pretty cool, but then it ended pretty badly for me. Lydia caught him with an arrow, and then I got shot in the head with an arrow. And I shot in the face twice. Lydia, where were you at on that one, huh?
Rip you open!
You start running so I can stab you. Back.
See, magic does damage, an insane amount of damage, but you're also left exposed. Ooh, book. Ah, the thief. So we already had that book.
Proven your strength. Let's avoid any.
Here's what we're gonna do. Because I have a habit of dying.
I think you and I have
We're
some
gonna
things to talk about.
do this.
Stay your hand, warrior. It's no secret why you're here, and you have proven your skill in combat. Let us talk a moment, and no one else needs to die. I think we can all profit from the situation in which we find ourselves. My men will not attack you if you will lower your weapons. Of course, Senpai. What is it that she's calling herself these days? Shazra? Sadia? One of those, correct? Did she appeal to your sense of honor?
I don't like the way he
greed?
talks to me.
A more base need, perhaps. It doesn't matter. No doubt she's convinced you that she's the victim. But do you know why we pursue her? I'd hoped we could work that we could avoid having to kill you. Very well then. If that's the way you want to play it, we will. Never should have come here. Show me what you got. That's it? That's all you got? I'll make it pay! I'll see you in pieces!
So sometimes I grab these for my house wall. I think that they look good when you have a, what do you call it, like a mantle, and you have two scimitars hanging over it. I think it's pretty cool. Nice job, Lydia. Had me worried there for a second because I thought she went down after when Komatsu came over to me. Ooh. A longbow and iron arrows. I do not want either one of those, so there is a chest over here, and 68 gold, I will take that. Now I know some people are like, you know, you need to have multiple weapons, multiple types of weapons in case something goes wrong. I personally do not. I usually stick with one type of weapon. And I'll be honest, this is generally not my type of weaponry.
By the order of the Jarl. Stop right there.
What are you mad at me? Oh, I stole a horse. Shit.
Smart man.
Good news is I don't have to walk up the stairs now. I'm already here. This is not where I need to go. Why did I say that?
Still here.
Cool story, bro. I completely forgot about the horse, everybody. Kind of a dick move, I know.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade.
I forgot what I was saying because the guard interrupted me.
Could you spare a coin?
I ain't done nothing.
Oh, so I'm not usually a two-handed sword guy. I'm usually a one-handed sword and a shield guy. I think that works best for me and for how I play. Two-handed, you just kind of have to swing a little bit earlier. Just gotta give yourself more time, and there's less. You don't have much of a defensive
Any news of the Alakir?
position. So
At last, take this reward. For now, I will maintain my ruse here. You are always welcome in the Bannered Mare.
give me Lydia, you're in the way again.
It's been a pleasure.
Foolish old woman. You know nothing. Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
Nothing.
I don't know what they're talking about. I don't get involved with their politics here. Most of the time I do try to get them to come to the table. That doesn't always work. So there's that. Now, when we went to the temple up to the top of the mountain and got the stone, we also got a golden dragon claw. It's nighttime. Great. So we got a golden dragon claw, which belonged to somebody, right? So we're gonna go ahead and return that to them. And I think they give you a reward, and the lady becomes the hots for you or something like that. But
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no.
Maybe you could talk
no
some sense into my.
I don't know what.
brother.
Yeah, we did have a bit of an ornament, solid gold. You found? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
It means so much to us to have the.
see, I don't get caught up in the why they're happy and all that. That's cool. Whatever.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Wait, so a costume? You're not serious.
Whatever. The finest weapons and armor.
Let's see if he's got anything new. Orcish great sword. I'm not a big fan of how the orcish stuff looks.
Aye.
Rodnar. Who's gonna believe that your dog is a frost?
Okay, so now what we can do is I like to start off with the champions quest first. I do tend to go around to the cities here first. My first stop is usually Dawnstar. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the Whiterun Stables. There's a reason for this. Now this isn't a mod. This isn't anything other than the fact they forgot about this chest. There is a chest in Dawnstar that you can access.
Need a ride?
And
Where
it
do
has
you
some
want to
good
go?
stuff.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. It's almost getting downright hot now.
So if anybody's been here before, if you're an avid player like I am, you already know about this. If you're new to the game, or you just really haven't gone discovering like this, this is the level of discovery I've been on, right?
Divine sake, Skull. Who
Th
do you
this
think
is.
you
Can't sleep well no matter.
I've done this pretty much the entire map. See these rocks here? There's a mine here. That's the town hall. To the left of the mine is a chest between a rock and a tree. See that right there? There's a chest here. And you open the chest, and it has a boatload of stuff in it. Now, I know. People are like, oh, well, that's a glitch. Or it is a glitch. But it also is meant to be here. The game designers came out and said that it's meant to be here. I mean, there is a lot of stuff here. What I normally do is this. Take everything. Now we're overweight. But there's a blacksmith just down here. Now, a lot of people, for the longest time, I didn't know that there was a blacksmith in this town. When I say that we are overweight, we are overweight. But there is a blacksmith. If you come straight down this hill, which you could come around if you want, but I'm overweight and I'm not trying to take up that much time. It's a little bit of a walk. If we had a capture card, everyone, I would have skipped this part out and just went straight to the blacksmith. But you see the house with 2 steps on it in front of us here to the west? That is the blacksmith's house. Now, he may or may not be out there right now. We may have to wait. You guys hear a pause like that during stream, it's because I'm coughing. I do have a cough, and I don't know why. Okay, so we'll have to wait. It's 8 o'clock at night, so yeah. We'll wait till 9 a.m. That should give us plenty of time.
Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. Such a thing has not happened for hundreds of...
Yes.
Seems like no one is getting... Take a look.
So he's got 11 gold. He doesn't have much. But what he has, at least on the first go-round, is stuff that we need. Right? So he has iron ingots. We need all 19 of those. Iron ores, leather. This is where, if you're starting your smithing quest out, again, I smith in real life, and I enjoy it, and it's something that I thoroughly enjoy, right? So, with that being said, I take smithing in the game kind of serious. Not really serious, but enough. We're at 343. Let's see what's holding us down. So we don't need this, right? So we'll drop that down. Go ahead and drop the staff off. We don't need a staff. We don't need that or that. Now, potions is probably where we picked up the most. Yeah, we picked up a lot of weight in potions. Not really much in that. Yeah, a little bit of weight in food. This is where we picked up some weight. So this is a map showing you different types of fish. Good fishing spots. We don't really need that. We're not going to be doing much fishing. Oh, yep. So this is a good novel to read when you get a chance. If you guys want me to start reading these, please leave a comment in the section there, and I will go ahead and read these books. I'm not a really good out loud reader. I read pretty well inside. However, if you guys are wanting me to, I can. So we don't need a child's doll, or for whatever reason we're carrying a giant pot. Not going to carry any dresses because we don't have any kids yet. Don't need a kettle. See, in doing this also, you get a mammoth tusk. Now, there is a chick, Yosloda, in Whiterun, and she needs a mammoth tusk. What the hell?
Be careful.
Oh, I ate all that stuff in it.
You shouldn't leave. Have I made myself clear? No? Do you care about rotting away for a month in a cell? Ah, but nobody wants that, right? Painful for you, annoying for me. So, you pay my fine, and you walk away. Is that so? Well then, I'll have to charge you with disturbing the Jarl's peace. Watch what you're doing.
You really want to do this, dude? I will fucking skewer you alive. I'll do whatever the fuck I want, bro. These guys telling you can't do shit. Man, get out of here with that. Disturbing the peace. I got something that'll disturb your peace. How about a blade through your chest? That'll probably disturb your peace slightly. This chick here in the red and or the blue dress. I mean, I don't know where I got red from.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit, before my ma and da passed, I told them that one day I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madran. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done. You'd do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future? Thank you. This should turn... As promised, let me show you a thing... Shifty merchant giving you a raw trade. It's a fine day with you around.
See, now she wants to marry you. Or if you wear an amulet of Mara, and you ask her to marry you, she will. Same with the chick with the golden claw.
About everybody in here. Everything's for sale. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
We'll go ahead and sell that. We don't really need that. Sell that. Actually, let's just go to the book section here. We don't need saints. Well, let's see what he has. I don't know why I did that.
Junk. Me, I call them treasures.
These biographies are not head turners. They're not page turners. They're not head turners. They're like I said, I've read all the books front to back. Anything that is a biography is mind-numbing. All iron, leather, I'll take a lockpick. We don't need gems. Cure disease because there are vampires in the game. So cure disease is crucial if you don't want to become a vampire. There is a necklace, however. Since we don't have any of these, actually. We'll take those. We'll go ahead and read them real fast.
I'd even buy... Take a look.
So I normally only keep the ones that are health and stamina. I don't really use that much magic. Probably get rid of that. Probably get rid of those. We don't want to get rid of these. I don't know what they do as far as... I know you can trap gems in them, or souls in them, but these are relatively new with the new update, and so we're gonna see what that's about later on. Okay, so he has 3 gold left.
Remember, I'll give you the best deals.
Now, like I said, there are some things that are still... I don't know everything about the game. Just know a fair amount. Those new stones, like I said, they're relatively new in my opinion. I haven't really seen them that much. But we will see what we use them for. Now, part of that, you guys saw that I had done that chest there. There's also a chest here. Now, this creator said, "Thank you for downloading Smithing Supplies. I hope you enjoy. Sincerely, Mad Todd." There are they replenish. So if you take them all out and then you look at it again, it'll have it again, and it has all this stuff in it. Bunch. Now, there is a way to do this. I need you to do something.
What is it? What do you need? Still need me to do something? Still here. All right. What is it? What do you need? Okay, got it.
So now,
anything else?
She
I'm right
is going
behind
to.
you.
She is not overburdened, right?
I am at your command.
But now she has all the stuff in it.
Lead on.
Now we can sit here and make a bunch of armor sets on stream. That's really not fun, right? That's kind of going to be a little boring. So what I'm going to do is off camera, I will go ahead and do that, and then we'll pick up the next stream after I do that. Mainly because I don't do it for the armor abilities. I do it because it looks good, right? I don't like basic armor, right? So silver dragon armor, not basic. Daedric, not really basic. So even though it's a stock armor set, I like Daedric. I like the way it looks, but also I really enjoy this one. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to work with this suit for now. We'll get our smithing up so we can make this legendary armor, and then we'll progress using this and maybe a dragon bone sword or something like that, like a great sword. But nonetheless, this is where the stream will end. I want to thank everybody for joining us. We will pick up in just a little bit. But thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys very soon. Very, very soon. Thank you again for watching, and have a great day.